How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Monday and welcome to the beginning of a whole brand new awesome week. Well guys, since it is Monday, I do have to talk about the Fit Vlogger Challenge. Some interesting things have happened with the Fit Vlogger Challenge, ladies and gentlemen. And by interesting, I mean relatively good. I've been doing some research on the whole Fit Vlogger Challenge thing. With my research, I've realized that supposedly it's not able to be done to bulk up, which like make bigger muscles, and lose weight at the same time. Both of those, doing those things at the same time is a very hard thing to do. Based on the research that I've done, it is smarter to lose weight or cut, trying to use these like fitness terms, and then bulk, which is after you've lost the weight you want to lose, you then eat a certain type of diet and you work out a certain way to get a certain outcome. I currently, as you can tell, am not in the bulking phase because I am already bulky. And when I mean bulky, I don't mean that I have awesome muscles. What I mean is that I have a significant amount of weight to lose, because what I'm noticing is happening is I'm doing all these working outs, I'm getting bigger muscles. Those muscles are being created underneath fat, and while I do understand that muscle burns weight more than fat burns weight, that does not change the fact that it is still muscle on top, or underneath rather, underneath the fat. So here's one thing I've considered doing. One could argue, well, why don't you just lose weight? Another could argue, well, why don't you just keep bulking and then you'll get big enough to just everything will eat itself? And then the other person's like, well, why don't you lose weight and bulk at the same time? I have an answer for all three of those people, and here's my plan. I'm going to switch my diet and my workout routines to focus on cardio and losing weight. I don't know what those workouts are necessarily gonna be yet, but they're gonna focus on making my heart beat faster than any other thing. I feel like right now I need motivation to keep working out, and seeing bigger muscles is great and all, but what I would love to see is weight loss. And that's gonna happen by lowering my calorie intake and increasing my calorie deficit, which I'm gonna do by jogging and doing HIIT or high interval training. That is currently the plan, at least, because what I need right now is to like see my weight drop and see the fat go away, and then that's gonna put me at a better position to then start building muscle. I'll change my diet back to a higher protein centered diet. I am not going to give up weights, but I'm gonna go from doing 3 days of weights a week to 1. That way I still am using the muscles once a week, the arms and stuff like that, and then the majority of the time is spent jogging or high interval training or whatever have you. That's the plan moving forward. I did just leave my mom's house. I was there for the weekend, as you guys saw if you've been keeping up with the videos. Eating wise, I didn't do the best, but I did a lot better than I typically do. So I left my mom's pretty okay with how I ate. I think I ate probably one meal that was like, damn, I should not have ate that. But that's pretty good for me because I'm a horrible eater. But anyways, guys, that's where we are with the Fit Vlogger update. Switching my focus on just weight loss, not muscle gain at all, to then transfer back to the muscle gaining later on once I think my weight that I want to be when I'm just going to start working out with weights again is about 195. When I get 195, it's like, all right, protein it up again. Until then, though, that is this week's Fit Vlogger update. Back to your daily scheduled vlog. So you guys remember last week in the mail video where I got this big handmade knife, and then I got this little thing, and I thought this thing was to sharpen the knife. I was wrong. I'm gonna show you what this thing is used for. So we have this handmade knife, and we have this little stick. This stick is not to sharpen this handmade knife. This is to make fire. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I've been playing with it and it's mind-blowing. So I'm gonna show you guys what happens when you do this. It's awesome. I will also say in this video that I have not burned the house down yet with this guy. Hopefully I continue that streak. Here we have our little flint stick. You can see that I've already tagged it a few times. Alright, so if I do this correctly... Ah! Oh my god. Hold on. Ow, shit. You guys see that? Oh my god. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if I'm doing that right, but I am now supremely confident that if I am in the woods with dry brush, I can start a forest fire. Alright, so I'm here looking at the schedule today, and I've already uploaded the C2W2 video, so we're solid with that. I still gotta edit the C2W video, which I tried to do this weekend. That didn't happen. I also have to do 2 businessy work things. Then, the other fun thing is, I want to turn this table into a charging table. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that today, but I'm going to damn sure try. Oh, and the thing I've been meaning to do for a few days, still haven't hung my little week board thing. Hopefully all of those things can happen today. And the video is uploaded. Now, to hook up a PS4. Don't you worry, table. You're going to be after we go jog. One of the things I decided to do today was to plug up the PS4. If you guys watch the Twitch channel, which is where I play video games and stuff like that, we got a PS4 to play on there. Woo! And it's now sitting on my dirty desk right there, and it needs to be there on the Xbox. So now we're gonna hook that up with an HDMI splitter to that thing and run it around. The basic idea here is to get the PS4 working with the Xbox. Alright, so I think I've got the PS4 hooked up. This is that awkward moment where I'm looking around the PS4 and I'm like, how do you turn it on? Okay, so we've gained light. Those buttons. It's a blue light. Oh gosh. What does it look like with no light on? Oh my god, just a blue light. Alright, so we now have both on. And the Xbox is this light, if you can still see it. So we've got the Xbox on. Now if we push the blue light, it should be the PS4. Ooh. Okay, so that worked out pretty much perfectly. Now, if I'm doing my little I'm playing video games, and I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore, I can now play this. Yes. Okay, well that worked out fantastic. I forgot the internet. Alrighty, so I didn't get the PS4 totally logged in and everything. I did get the HDMI splitter working. Is it? Did I? Yeah. Alright. So we got the PS4 working. Me and Head of DT are about to go for a jog, and then I'll figure out all this stuff later. But right now, we got workouts to do, people. Well, me and Heather just got at this park, and neither of us have jogged in a while, so this is probably going to be horrible. We're going to leave the camera here in the car because carrying a camera and trying to jog at the same time is a difficult task, and I'm not capable of doing that thing. Just cut to us being sweaty and having red faces. Whew, jogging done. I think we did awesome for not jogging a lot and then jogging again. But that being said, today's a freaking beautiful day, so yeah. Day 1 jogging, not too bad. Hopefully we can continue this and get some weight loss going on. Off to the basement we go. Got back from the grocery store, got done eating. It ended up being later than I expected it to be, so I'm ditching the charging station, trying to get that done, but I am going to try to finish all this PS4 stuff. Alright, so it looks like I fixed everything and it's all good to go. So if you have a PlayStation 4 and you play on the PlayStation Network, I am C2W Games. Send me a friend invite. Okay, so I'm over here playing with this PS4. This shit is trippy as hell. Watch when I use the controller. Watch this screen over here. I can freaking aim the controller. Oh my god. Dude, okay. I'm an Xbox guy, so I didn't know this, but freaking hell, this is amazing. I can be like, pew, 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 pew. So I know I'm a Sony camera fanboy, but that's pretty freaking cool. Sorry, Xbox people. Well, guys, I can happily say that everything's freaking done. I didn't get the charging station built today, but other than that, I got everything I was looking to get done today. Done. So I'm going to count this as a freaking solid day, and it's freaking late based on my clock. So I'm going to sign out for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Finally back in Atlanta. We got a busy rest of the day. We're going to be out filming a lot this week, so I'm going to be trying to bring you guys along with me as much as I can, but it is going to get really busy. Regardless, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Work hard, be positive, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.